everyone, I'm Ashley from Onyx, and welcome back to this week's Maps Minute. This week, we're giving you a preview of an exciting discussion we'll be having at our upcoming webinar that focuses on innovating in health and life sciences with Google Maps. I'll hand it over to the team now to give you a preview of what we'll cover. Hey, Matt.
Hey, thanks for that, Ashley. My name is Matt Bolden, and I'm with Onyx's Health and Life Sciences Division. I'm particularly excited for the population health segment in this webinar. Our experts are going to show you how provider and payer organizations can support population health by analyzing and visualizing health data combined with geolocation data to improve quality of patient care, reduce costs, and minimize risk. So, population health is about caring for groups of patients, or populations. Once you identify the groups, that is the populations, as well as the locations of the patients you want to engage, the next step is to help those patients actually find and receive the appropriate care that they need. So for more on that topic, I'm going to throw it over to Derek.
Yeah, thanks, Matt. So continuing along the patient journey here, we're going to show just a couple snippets of a couple of the demos we are going to show in the webinar. One of them here first being focused around solving a matching problem, right? And this is a problem we run into often with the large amount of health insurance providers that we work with. And ultimately, they are trying to match up patients to doctors. Patients typically want those doctors to be as close to them as possible for convenience, but they also want those doctors or specialists they're getting appointments with to be in their insurance network. So it's kind of matching up these databases based on location and some other components. So we're going to talk about that, expound on that a little bit, spitball some ideas, and then we're going to show and talk a little bit about the second demo that you're going to see snippets of here, which is really how a problem was solved and gaining efficiencies in non-emergency medical transport, really. But ultimately, how that kind of problem and this kind of idea could be applied to any dispatch scenario. But specifically here, as it relates to healthcare, it's going to be around taking a manual process, automating it, and creating an application for a driver, a dispatch component for a dispatcher, and ultimately how that makes efficiencies in dispatching pickup and delivery of non-emergency medical transport patients, and how that might be applied to other problems and use cases in that kind of dispatch arena of healthcare, if you will. So really looking forward to showing a couple more of these demos and getting into weeds on them and answering any questions anyone will have. So please join us for the webinar talking about innovating with healthcare and life sciences with Google Maps on November 11th with Onyx, and really looking forward to having you.